Hello everyone, and welcome in Plus Your SOFTECH Business. We provide Alfresco training, consulting, and maintenance of Alfresco ECM. In this tutorial, today I will share with you the lesson number 2 in our third model of Alfresco and Users section. In this second lesson, we will cover, as I told you in the first lesson, the part 2 of how to set a content called adding files. For adding files, we can upload it or create it or drag and drop it. Or we can also create a Google Docs file or creating files from templates. Let's see how we can do it. Adding files. There are 3 ways to add files: uploading files, creating files, drag and drop file, creating Google Docs file, creating files from templates. Uploading files. You can upload files in 2 ways: drag and drop files from your computer directly into the library, or click Upload. Choose the site where you want to create your folder and click on it. Then click on Document Library Future. Select which folder in the document library where you want to add your content. Click Upload button. Click Select Files to upload on the Upload Files dialog boxes. Find and select the files that you want to upload from your computer. Before moving to creating file, let's practice how we can upload our file. Go to Alfresco dashboard. As I explained to you, first choose your site. I choose my site called New Alfresco Training. I click on it. I click on Document Library feature. And I choose now which folder I want to create a file inside, folder 1 or my folder, template folder. I will click on folder 1. Now I will go here in Upload menu and I click, or in this menu, sorry, and I click on Upload button. Select files to upload. I will click on Select files to upload. Which files I want to upload it. For example, I will go to Cover Letter. I click on it and I want to upload this document or this file called Cover Letter from my computer. My file is uploaded. In following this path, follow folder 1. As you can see, come here in this column and you can see the path. Inside the folder 1, if I will click on folder 1, let's see, in Documents, where's in Documents here? If I click on Documents, I clicked on Documents. Now I click on folder 1 and I see this file is inside this folder 1. You can see the part from here, or you can see the part from the library column. Now, let's move to see more options how to create a file. Now, creating files. First, we've seen how to upload files. Now, how to create a file. Creating file. First, choose the site where you want to create your folder or file and create on it. Then click on Document Library feature. Select the folder where you want to add the content. Click on Create and then select the type of file you want to create. Enter name, title, and description to your folder or file. Add the file content in the content boxes. Click Create. The Create menu. What is the Create menu? The Create menu provides the option for creating a different kind of content directly in the library. You can find a plain text file, HTML file, and XML document, as well as three types of Google Docs content: documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. You can also create a content from a template. Before moving to drag and drop file, let's see how to create a file. So I will return in Documents. I'm in the same page as before. I will here come to Library Path and I click on Documents. So first I need to choose my site where I want to create my file. In the same site as before, new Alfresco training. Now I need to choose which folder I want to create my file. I choose the same folder as before, folder 1. I click on it, and now I will click in Create menu. I can find or I can choose which file kind of file I want to create. A plain text, HTML, XML, which one I want to choose. For example, I want an HTML file. I click. I need to fill these boxes. First, I need to give a name for my file. For example, file 1. I need to fill or to write what should I write in my file. So add the content to my file, to your file that you want to create. For example, this is my first file. And it's inside folder 1. For example, you can add any content you want in your file. You create your file here. You create your content file here, okay? So give a title, for example, Alfresco file, Fresco file, and give a description as well, as you want, okay, as we seen before, and click on Create. It's loading. So As you can see, my file is created. File 1 is created inside folder 1. Let's go to my folder and see the path well. Okay. So as we can see, we go to document, I click on folder 1, and I find my file 1. You see? And this is an HTML, file. Because I choose an option HTML. Okay? It's an HTML file. Okay, so we've seen how to create our folder, our file, So now let's move to the option number 3 is how to drag and drop our file. So how to drag and drop our file. You can also drop a file in the drop it folder. This means that you can add whole sets of files and maintain their structure, or their structure, So let's see how we can drag and drop files. So in same folder 1, I will drag and drop the file that I want to add it inside this folder 1. Minimize your window. For example, my file, I put my file here on my desktop, okay? So I will directly take it from desktop to my Alfresco share page, okay? So I will drag and drop my file here. It's loading. Yeah, I added. I did it. You see, folder. This is the name of my file. Is a picture. It's a picture. So I add my file can be a picture as well. Okay. So I add my file in my folder 1 folder. Okay. I did. So we've seen 3 ways. First, how to upload the file inside folder, how to create a file inside folder, and we saw as well how to drag and drop our file inside our folder. So let's move to the another way to see how we can do more options to create our file. So the fourth option is creating Google Docs files. Okay, so let's see how we can create a Google Docs file. Yes, files you edit are temporarily stored in Google Docs, then removed from Google Docs once they have been checked back into Share. The steps are: select the folder where you want to add the content. Click on Create. Then select the type of Google Docs file you want to create. Click the default title to rename the file. Enter a name in Rename Document dialog boxes. Then click OK. Create your content as we did before for HTML5. Create your content. The file is saved to Google Docs and lock it in Alfresco until you check it in. We will see how we can check it and check out the file in next lesson. Now just focus, as I told you before, on how to create a file. Okay? Close the Google Docs browser tab. In Share, you will see the file displayed, the icon, to show that it's open in Google Docs. Click More in Share, then check in Google Docs. So let's see how we can do these steps. So let's see how we can create our Google Docs file. In same folder, folder 1, I will create my Google Docs file, okay? So as I explained in steps, we click on Create menu. I choose Google Docs document or Google Docs spreadsheet or Google Docs presentation as you want. Here is Google, I will choose Google Docs document. So I directly go to this browser. I click on, means I give a content for my file. For example, my content will be this is this is this is my first Google Google Docs file. It's direct this how is working this Google how this Google Docs works. Okay, so this we create this file Google Docs file directly on internet on browser. Some browser page came. You can see docs.google it means in Google Docs. So and we have all these options as we create HTML and XML file. So we have the same here. We full our content. Okay. So this is my content. Okay. For example, this is my content. If we will return to see our Frisco site, so we can see that our Google Docs file is created. But it's created. We can see this sign of Google Docs. But we can't open this file. This document is locked by you, as you can see. Because we can't, for example, if someone wants to edit this file, it's impossible to edit it now because it's already opened. Sorry, it's already opened. It's already opened here on Google Docs. So we can't edit it here and it is same time in our Frisco. Okay, so after you close this document on Google Docs, I will close it. After close it, and after clicking on check in Google Doc, I will click on check in Google Doc. After clicking on Google checking in Doc, as I told you, you can see now it's not locked anymore. You see? So I will click on this Google Docs file for editing it if I want. So I click. I can see my content. You see? My content is here. I click, for example, if I want to edit it, so I can't. I just edit in Microsoft Office. I click here and I can to edit. Okay, with no problem. Just I want to show you that for for the document to be not locked anymore, just click on check-in. Okay, that option. So we create our file using or following 4 ways. Okay, so let's see now the fifth way, and I think this is the last way to create a file, because there is too much ways to create files, so you can choose one as you need. Okay, so let's see, the fifth one is creating files from templates. Okay, how to create files from a template. So let's see how to create files from templates. Select the folder where you want to add. So select the folder where you want to add the content. Click create, then create a document from templates. And select one of the variable templates. Select the template after that, and that's it. So let's move to see how we can create our file using this option, create file from template. Let's go. So in my same folder called folder 1, I will create my file using create file from template or create document from template. So I click here. What happened? Seems that I don't have any option, it's empty option. Yeah. Uh, for creating a folder from template, last time I used this software design project, but for creating a file from template is empty for me. I think that in my vision, I don't have option in this Alfresco vision. Yeah, maybe you have more options. Okay, so you need just to follow the steps that I shown you in that PPT. Okay, just follow that, and you will be able to create your file from template. Okay, so no problem till now. If you will understand all what I explain you in this lesson 1 and lesson 2, means you are expert to create a folder or file in your Alfresco. Okay, so I will tell you thank you for watching today, and for more lessons, please visit passyoursoftech.com. The URL is given below in the description. Thank you and see you.